Well, Ross, it's not been too long since you were a League Two manager, but you must not have expected it to come along and be back in the hot seat so soon.
No, I mean, I think actually officially, nearly 2 years to the day, someone told me this morning. So, yeah, strange how football throws these things up. But, yeah, look, first of all, I think it's important from my perspective to huge pat on the back. It's been a great experience working with Matt, Richard and Lee. And I always sort of live along the lines of when an opportunity comes your way in football, you've got to take that. And I know it's harsh on us as a club, and I'm sure the supporters will be disappointed at the fact that Matt's moved on so soon after the job that he's done. But football changes and moves on so quickly, and there's examples in the league, I'm sure, already this season where someone turns an opportunity down or doesn't take one up and ends up losing his job. So I do live along the lines of when an opportunity comes along your way as a player or a manager, you've got to take that opportunity. So, but to answer your question, yeah, always a little bit surreal when I do it now because I wake up some mornings and I don't know where my football boots are because I don't have to use them quite so much. But I enjoy coaching. I enjoy working with the players when I am out there. So. It's a good opportunity to do that, and at the same time I feel as an employee of the football club, whatever job I'm asked to do, I step in and do it to the best of my ability to make sure that it helps the club, on the right pathway.
Sure. I don't want to dwell on it too much, but it must, despite Matt's links to Wickham, it must have come as a bit of a shock given the situation the club were in before and turned around to see him leave. Yeah,
of course. Like you say, the fact that he's gone to that club probably doesn't surprise everybody as much as if he'd have gone to somebody else, but at the same time it's a short period of time that he's been doing it, but for us it's been a successful period, and he's taken us away and led us away from the danger zone in the area that we were in when he came to the club. So what he has also done as well, is I think it shouldn't be underestimated, is he's embedded in a big amount of new players into the environment and into the club, and I think they've done that very, very well. So having been out there this morning and seen them all in the environment properly for the first time, you can see that's it's a positive feel and there's an upbeat feel about the group, which is an unusual circumstance to be in. I've stepped in as interim manager a few times in different circumstances or as a coach, and sometimes you're picking up the pieces or people are feeling a bit fragile, but that's not the case at all with what Matt's left behind, for the want of a better phrase.
And as head of recruitment, you have had a say in bringing those players in, so I suppose that helps with everyone, a bit of continuity there.
Yeah, I mean, I've obviously studied these players in a lot of detail over a long period of time, and that includes our players, because part of my job, albeit, is to bring new ones in and sometimes on some occasions replace what's already here. I mean that in the nicest possible way. My job is to know as much as I can about them. I was lucky to have spent a period of time with Matt when he first arrived at the club, and I could have an assessment of the group like that, but study him a lot. And then obviously with the new players coming in, it was really important for us that we improved, and obviously we spent money, and then the chairman backed us well in the window. It was important we had a real understanding, a real lot of work and intelligence went into finding the right characters and the right players that were going to come in and improve and hopefully take us further, not just now, but further down the line. So I feel like I know them without quite knowing them, if that makes sense.